The whole project started with that Maersk wanted to expand their campus at Amalie. And when they had to do this, they knew they had to contact us as the museum because they were going to dig down to the soil of Copenhagen in an area which you already knew were filled with finds because it's built upon artificial land. It's all the waste from within the city that has been placed out here at a certain time in history. A lot of the material is produced in Denmark and also in the city, which we can see from like the specialized handcrafts in here. But we also have finds from far beyond the European borders. So that would be a lot of Chinese porcelain. Around 5% of the collected material right now is from China. Then we have from Japan, Thailand. We have some from the African continent and the Arctic regions as well. It is very rare to uncover this quantity material from the time period that tells us so much about everyday life of the Copenhageners at the time. When we have filled up the big bags with all the soil that needs to be going through by our archaeologists, we get it transported out here. Originally we have had 6,632 big bags. We've gone through a couple of thousand by now, so there's still a little way to go. So now we are in the tent where we have our water sieves, which are these specifically designed containers, and they are connected with 6 hoses so you can spray water, and 6 people can work at a time on each container. So this here is our tent where we go through all the soil by hand. So we spread out 4 bags at the time, and then the archaeologists will go through them by rakes and also a metal detector and pick up all the materials they find. So this is where we store our finds before they're collected and brought to the museum. And as you can see here, we have a piece of porcelain, and this is from China. So this is far travel piece of ceramic we have right here. And then it's transported from the site we were at to here, which is our workshop. And in here some of our colleagues will sit and register the finds and clean them up and make them ready for either storage or going to the conservations. From the findings we have from Japan and Thailand and China, we can tell that already 300 years ago Denmark was trading with the Far East.
As a historian, what I find so fascinating about these artifacts found right here is not only that they showcase the many centuries of global trade taking place here, but also it uniquely ties in our own heritage. Because in 1928, we began our very first liner service between the US and the Far East. And that first liner service truly marks the beginning of our later expansion of our global liner network. And this is her position book right here. And you can see lies in Maersk, 1928, the beginning of our very first liner service.